Hey guys, welcome to MedSchool Copilot. I'm Peter Bittner, founder of MedSchool Copilot, and today we're going to be talking about how to use our bulk drafting mode to generate at once personalized secondary essays for whatever school it is you're writing them for. So first of all, we're going to start in the Writing Center and select the school that we are trying to generate essays for here. You'll see that we can set our deadlines and manage them all. We also have in the Command Center a calendar view of that, but let's get started. You're going to click the Generate Essay button on whichever school it is that you want. You'll see a record of previously generated essay drafts and be able to edit those using either AI or your own brain, which is still very valuable. You're then going to go down to the bottom here and find that Add Essay prompt. Once you're on this screen, you're going to want to choose the number of essays to draft. For this demo, let's just start with 3. You'll see here that we have a few different fields that are important to understand. The first one, pretty obvious, put in that essay prompt. And we're going to start with, why do you want to go to this school, using as an example, University of Cincinnati College of Medicine. The second field here is where you're going to want to add in your own context and additional instructions. Otherwise, it's just going to pull from your personal statement, your 15 key experiences, etc. But maybe you want to pinpoint it to one of those or add in something that's not in your primary application. You can put in keywords, bullet points, perhaps pre-drafted materials, right? You could even put in other instructions that come to mind here to help generate a better quality version of this first draft. Then you can also put nothing, I'll say, right? It's up to you. Then you're going to want to choose words or character counts, right? Each school has their own limit for each of their prompts. We'll just put in 350 words here, and we will select the category Why Our School and then move on to the next essay. For this one, let's choose challenge essay. This is a classic, right? And each school perhaps is going to want something slightly differently framed, right? And connected to their specific mission, programs, structure, research opportunities, etc. And this is something that we integrate our database of over 170 US MD programs knowledge of all of that material. So you don't have to go and research. It's going to integrate some of that for every question. In particular, the Why Our School question, it generally crushes for that. But you should rest assured that the material that comes through here is not hallucinations, right? It is from either your materials or from our database of school-specific information. And the essay prompts here and the personalization that you add for the instructions are sort of the magic, right? So this is your interface for drafting. All right, what's your greatest challenge and how did you handle it? I will choose 1,500 characters. It's got the category there, next essay. All right, and lastly, let's do gap year. So here's an example of one where you're going to really want to add a lot of additional information that is likely not in your primary application that you've uploaded during the onboarding process, right? And there's a separate video on that as well if you'd like. Check out our YouTube. So what are your plans prior to matriculation? And then for this one, we can say, I plan to conduct oncology research at Cleveland Clinic in partnership with Dr. So-and-so. All right. And we will put this at 250. There we go. Now, this is where the efficiency gains really show through compared to using something like ChatGPT out of the box, right? We don't use GPT models at all, right? So we have a proprietary algorithm that we use, a series of them that, again, has custom system prompts. It's really just designed to take your information, our school database, and wed them together to help generate really high quality drafts. So it's going to go one by one here, and you can see that, again, it's extracting that personal information, it's processing it using our database of 170 MD programs, and then it's generating a draft based on that and our additional instructions in that second box you saw. And once it's ready, we might have to refresh here. Boom, there we go. The fresh ones will pop up on top. So you'll see that we can click on any of them here. This one in particular is about the gap year, your plans prior to matriculation, and check it out. It even included the fictional name of Dr. So-and-so, right? And so in this case, this example, person, this story is real. It is from their personal statement, right? And it's already put together a quick draft. And these details match. They all check out. They're all directly from their primary application or that additional prompt that we added. So we can go ahead and edit it manually if we want. No surprises here. We can add or subtract. You'll also see that we can, if we go back to view, edit with AI. And to do that, all we're going to want to do is select whichever text we would like it to then refer to and put in a simple instruction. And we can add a bunch of these, right? We could also highlight the entire essay if we wanted to redraft it from the entirety. So here we go. Please start the first sentence with we can even put in a specific word, my path. And then let's add another one. Please get more specific about how this prepares me for University of Cincinnati, if I can spell that right, School of Medicine, right? It's talking about nursing practice. We really want to focus on clinical medicine and how it'll prepare you to hit the ground running, right? So we've also designed our system in partnership with the great team at Asclepius Advising, who specializes in helping students get into med school, right? So they do amazing editing, consulting, for interviews, for secondaries, whatever have you. And those are all baked in here, but you still might want to reread everything. So let's see, following my nursing. The new version has my path towards medical school up towards the front. Well, it looks pretty similar. So we might have to redo that or go ahead and, if we want, manage our draft version 2 and edit manually, right? Sometimes it's faster to edit manually, and we highly encourage you to make this your own, whatever it spits out, right? Again, we're still in beta, so we'd love your feedback as you give this a try. And we also have a beta tester scholarship for free. You can access the all access tier for the entirety of this. So if you want, you can go back to your essays within the school. You can go back to your schools and find another one to start writing. So that's it for this tutorial. We hope to see you at MedSchoolCopilot.com. Thanks for your time.